Okay, so today we'll be looking at another feature of Illustrator, that is effects. We had looked at some of the effects in our first class for Illustrator that we used was the revolving effect that we used and created the salad ball, right? And the 3D effects. Okay, so today we will look at some other effects that are there in Illustrator. Okay, so live effects. What are live effects? Okay, so when reading um, magazines, you'll likely see illustrations with some incredible effects. Okay, such as the trial of a speeding car or the wind blowing away objects. You can create some of these same effects in Illustrator by using commands in the effect menu. An effect is an appearance attribute that changes the way an object looks without altering its original structure, as shown in the exhibition. Okay, after you apply an effect, it's available in the appearance panel and you can continuously update it as you work in the illustration. Adobe refers to effects as being live, meaning that you can edit or remove them at any time by using the appearance panel. The effects menu. So as we have seen here, you will find all the different types of effects you can use in Illustrator. So to apply an effect, select an object and choose the effect you want from the effects menu shown in the exhibition again. 4.2. Effects are divided into two categories. You have Illustrator effects and Photoshop effects. The main difference between the two is that Illustrator effects can be applied to vector images only, while Photoshop effects can be applied to raster images or vector objects. So here it's already categorized. Okay, you have Illustrator effects and Photoshop effects. Most effects require you to set options in the dialog box that appear when you choose the effects. Um, so you can see at the bottom, and this is the one, the zigzag one. Remember, just before this, when creating the brush, okay, we had used this effect. The dialog box for zigzag effect has access from the distort and transform menu. The option will avail depend on the effect you select. So let's do some uh, practicals. So I've uploaded this file, my recipe effects. So you can open that in Illustrator. Okay, this is the file. So the first thing, let me zoom it in. Okay, so we want to make some edits to this the star shape that is here, right? So first what we'll have to do is select the directional tool and select the star shape. So select the directional tool, select the star shape. As soon as you do that, you will see these anchor points appearing. So make sure you select the star by using directional tool because you do not want to apply effects to the circle. Okay, because there's a circle inside as well. So make sure you have your star only selected. Now go to effects and choose distort and transform and select twist. Okay, it's a good habit that you have this preview option turned on so that you can see live how much effects you want to give to that effect, to that shape. So let's go and enter say 50 degrees. All right. So that is the twist we want, like of 50 degrees, and we click OK. All right. So you'll see how we it was just a normal star shape, and then using that effect, we were able to give a twirling effect, a twist effect. The next one, let's go here, do some effects here. So using the directional tool, select the large banner. Okay, so this is the large banner we have. So we'll put some blur effect on this. Okay, we go to effect, then choose blur, and choose radial blur. So you'll know that we are now choosing an effect from the Photoshop effect, okay, because we're working on an image. Click here. So here, say we want the radius slider to be um, mm, mm, sorry, I'm going to go to effect and effect, blur, and smart blur. Right. So here with the radius we want is around say 5.7, and the threshold to be around 47.3. All right. And the quality will change it to high. So you can see in the preview something has happened. All right. And then we'll click OK. So see, there was a subtle change, but it kind of looks good. All right. Right. Next, let us play with some distorting effects. Okay. So let's open the other file I've uploaded. That is the starter set effect. Okay, and then let's zoom in. So what we have to do is first insert a star here. Okay, so from here, let's select a star. Okay, so let's stroke, we want it to be 4, and we apply a green color, light spurt green. Okay, and let's create a star. Oh, I want somewhere there. Okay, and I do not want any fill. Right. Right. One. Okay. Right, once we have your uh, star in place, let's go to effects and go to distort and transform and select pucker and blot. Okay, select the preview, and then here, if as soon as I start sliding the slider, okay, you can see it is kind of taking that um, cloudy look. Okay, if you want to go right up, you can do so. So I'll just stick to say about 100 and click OK. So given that effect. So what the next thing is, our star is on top of the T, but we want it to be at the back. So just right click, arrange, and then send to back, right? And then just lower the opacity to say around 50 on there, so that we have that effect. Okay, start. Right, next let's open this file, web page effects. Okay, and let's select this turmeric image and go to effect and select effect. And let's go to effect gallery. You have your turmeric selected, effects, and then effect gallery. And then here, if I click, you can see you can change the effects, okay, of that gallery. Sorry, of the turmeric from this gallery. So there's so many different type of effect, which is similar to the filters you find in your phones. Okay. So for this one, we'll just go from the artistic and let's select paint dupes. Okay. And in the right hand slider, we will just do paint brush size to say 4 and the sharpness to 5 and click OK. Save community paint effect to that brush. Right, so these are some of the effects you have in Illustrator. You can use these effects in different ways to create your document. So if you go to the notes and to the last page, okay, there is an independent activity with the file, the my recipe chicken recipe practice file. Okay, so try and do this on your own, and all the steps are here, and try to do this and have a feel of how to apply effects in Illustrator.